Hi, I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Doing It Cheap. As you can tell, I got a different shirt on now. I got a white one. My wife didn't much appreciate me wearing that black in 2 or 3 days in a row. She said it's time to change, and I tried to explain to her it'd be cheaper if I wore it again, didn't wash it. She didn't really like that idea too much. She sort of gave me one of them looks, and you know the kind of look I'm talking about, right? Okay. Yeah, that look. Anyway, what I got here tonight is in response to a buddy of mine named Roberto. He's the one I was making fun of in the iPhone selfie stick video I made before this, and about his cell phone falling off a 20-story building. I watched it back and I realized I called it a 20-foot building, a $20 building. But the story was, if his fell off a 20-story building and fell and busted, he had insurance to replace his $500 phone. And I said, well, I got a $9.95 Walmart phone. If it fell off, who cares? But anyway, I don't want to repeat the other video. But what he did is he challenged me. He said, that's all well and good that you can make a selfie stick to hold a camera or to hold an iPhone, but can you make a selfie stick that'll take a picture? I said, well, they got timers on them. Of course, you just hold out there, 5, 4, 3, 2, smile. He said, no, I want to be able to take a picture when I want it. And I said, well, that shouldn't be hard. All you got to do is, just put a little wire on there and a lever and all that kind of stuff to take pictures. And he said, oh, no. I want one where you just do that right there and took a picture. And I said, well, that shouldn't be too hard. See there? I just took one. See? I'm holding it up here so y'all don't think I'm touching my cell phone with my finger. So anyhow, I've been making fun of these phones, these smartphones. And you know what? I got to reading and studying why don't they work, or the people on the internet says, why does it only work with your finger? And because I couldn't understand, I push that little spot with the with a nut or a bolt and a piece of plastic, and nothing would happen. So I got on our reading, and it said that was several layers, and it has something to do, that screen has several layers, and it's got something to do with capacitance and conductivity and all kinds of gibberish and hogwash and that college educated stuff. And I said, well, there ought to be a way. And so I started thinking about it, and I said to myself, self. Here we're talking about selfies, and here I'm saying to myself, I'm saying self. But anyhow, I said, well, if it's such a smart phone, what makes it smart? I mean, we just need to take a picture. And I'm going to tell y'all what. I'm sorry to be rambling. These phones ain't all that smart. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the dadgum viewfinder instead of at you. Anyway, these things ain't that smart. And let me tell you why they ain't smart. Because they don't know the difference between your finger and a hot dog. I'm taking a picture with a hot dog. So anyhow, I just thought y'all get a kick out of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these pictures interspersed in the video so you can tell that I'm taking them as I'm recording. And I just thought it's funny. So you may think it's funny, you may not. I don't care. Well, I do care. I want y'all to enjoy watching my videos. But I've just been wearing this thing out. I've just been having a blast, playing with my hot dog. that don't sound right, playing with my hot dog. Playing with my smartphone. Taking pictures with my super duper selfie stick. And the way this is made, let me show y'all. It's real simple. It's just made out of junk. I'm looking at the viewfinder again. I'm sorry. It's just made out of junk. An old broom handle or mop handle. Mop head doesn't wore off. A scrap piece of copper tubing. A spring. A wire that runs through the copper tubing up here, and I welded a washer on the end of it. And I got another bolt I bent over 90 degrees and got a hose clamp on there. And then I got me another little rod and bent it like that, and welded a washer on it, and stuck my hot dog right there, or stuck a hot dog right there, a piece of one. And you see how that does that? It's the way it works. So anyway, the next time somebody talks about their smartphone, you can tell them they ain't that smart. They don't know the difference between a finger and a hot dog. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. It's quite a challenge today to make this whole thing right here. I just got a kick out of it, and I hope y'all did too. Please have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. I took my phone off of there so you can get a better look at it while the credits are running. There. Stick a hot dog right there. The phone sits right in here in this little slot right there. And I got my nut and washers to hold it down. And see how that works? Just doing it cheap. Thanks for watching.